Last month, I built a website for one of my clients and he hated it. In this video, I'm going to show you what he didn't like about the site, why that was the case, and how I went about it to make sure that I fixed it and he was happy at the end. I'm going to go to this site right here. Now my client's in a different niche, in a different area, and for obvious reasons, I'm not going to talk too much about it, but the one thing that I wanted to show you is a specific section that my client didn't like, which was a testimonials section. He felt that having a testimonials section like this was very boring, very bland, and very generic. And of course, it made total sense based on the feedback that he gave me. Long story short, we settled in doing something similar to this website right here. We wanted to incorporate some elements where the website would be a little bit interactive, like you see right here, but my client didn't have videos, so we would do this with photos. Now, with that being said, I'm going to show you how I built that section on high level. The first thing that I did is got rid of this section altogether. Again, we're going to take some inspiration from this site. What I'm going to do is start by adding a 1-column row. And in this case, I'm going to start by adding a sub headline. I want to mention the dream outcome. So in this case, I'll just say saving since day one. Now I'm going to add a paragraph where I'll actually go ahead and add a more detailed review. So in this case, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, just like this. I'm going to add some more space in here as well, just like you see me doing right now. I want to add the background image right now. So to do this, I'm going to click on the column. I'm going to click on the media URL right here. I'm going to add my photo right here. So let's say that my first photo was this one right here. I'm going to make it so that this is full center like this. And my text and everything else will be white. And you'll see why in just a sec. I'm going to add some more padding here on this side. So let's do 40 on this side, 40 on this side as well. Now, if we take a look at this website right here, they have some round edges. So I wanted to do that as well. So I'm going to click on the column, go to advanced, and then here for border, I'm going to select full border. I'm going to make it so that the border width is 1 and then select this just like you see me doing right now. For the border radius, I want to make it so that it's 25. In this case, you see that there's a lot of space here in the top for the face. So to do this, the best way would be to add a divider. Make it so that this is the first element on the container. Make it so that it's transparent, and of course, add some padding here at the top. Now to add the cool effect that I showed you earlier in the video, we need to add some custom code, but no worries, it's super simple. I'm gonna click on the column right here, go to advanced, and we're gonna scroll down to where it says custom class, and I'm gonna type custom gradient 1. I'm gonna hit enter. And now that I have this, let's say that I wanted to duplicate this a couple times so that I have 3 testimonial sections. In this case, they're right next to each other. So I'm going to go ahead and add some margin here on the side. So 10 on this side, 10 on this side, and so on. Now that I have this, of course, I'm going to go ahead and change the background images right here. So let's say I select this one right here. And then for this one, I'm going to select this other image right here. Now, if I was to preview this right now, you'll see that we don't have any effect right now. It's not dynamic, it's very flat. So we're going to add some custom code, as I mentioned, to make it so that it's more interactive. Let's go back to high level. And now what we need to add is a code block. So let me just do that very quickly. For now, I'm going to put it right below this section, but honestly, you can add it anywhere. As a general rule of thumb, I like to put all of my code blocks for all of my effects towards the bottom right here in the footer, but in this case, I'm going to keep it right here. If you already have my Notion doc, I've added a new tutorial 2.10 right here. If you don't have this doc, you can check it out, click in the description. But anyways, for now, I'm going to click this right here and we're going to scroll down to step 3 right here. I'm going to go ahead and copy all of this code like you see me doing right now. Go back to high level, open the code block, click this right here, hit paste. We're going to save this right here. Now I'm going to save this right here, and you'll see that now when I refresh this right here, the text elements are now hidden. When I hover over that section, they appear. So that's a cool effect that you can add to all of your GHL websites. In this case, you see that the borders are round, but the effect is not round. So let me go ahead and show you how I would fix this. I'm going to open the code again, and here in this section, I'm going to type border radius. And then if you remember earlier, I had a border radius of 25 pixels. So I'm going to make it so that here is the same. I'm going to hit save right here. And if I preview this site right now, you'll see that now when I hover over that section, it does have the round edges. So it blends very nice with the card. Of course, you can spend more time, let's say add another card, make it so that it covers the entire section, center this right here so that it looks a little bit better. But very quickly, that's how you're able to add this cool section. And in my case, my client went from having a testimonial section that he hated on his site to something that was very friendly, was more aligned with his brand. If you want to start adding these cool effects that I'm showing you in all of these videos, you can check out my Notion doc, link in the description, and start building websites like a pro.